If you are an Overwatch player like myself, boy am I sorry for you. Overwatch 2 seems like it's ages away, but don't worry, I've got just what you need to make it to the release this October. It might seem silly, but ranked is still an option. This isn't my first choice, but it's the most obvious one to just get out of the way early. If you want to hit a high rank, now is the time to do it. Literally, no one is playing the game right now, as all of the highest ranked players are on OPR for Overwatch 2. It may not be the most enjoyable, especially after just being on the beta, but if you just want the rank, go for it. If you don't want to play ranked, but you still want to practice in client, there are a bunch of different codes available to you if you want to practice. Vaxta is a great place to keep your aim warm, especially if you don't want to spend a lot of time on Overwatch every day. 30 minutes is all you need to improve it as time goes on. There are also other modes like on a paintball, brig practice modes, and more to even have some fun while being productive. If you aren't looking to play 4 hours of ranked a day and would rather just spend a half hour, practice codes are your best bet. If you really want to get serious about your routine or are struggling to control the mouse, aim training can be really beneficial to get into. Understand that simply launching the software isn't enough though. Just like going to the gym, there isn't necessarily a right or wrong way, but there are definitely better ways to go about it. I've made a video in the past explaining the routines that I use specifically for Kovacs, so if you are interested in that, either navigate to that video or to my Discord where you can ask for the scenarios or meet other like-minded players to assist you in achieving your gaming goals. Links are all in the description. Sometimes the last thing you want to do is play Overwatch, and the thought of aim trainers either disgusts you or scares you. The next big thing to do is to try out other movement shooters like Apex or Titanfall. I always suggest these instead of games like Valorant or CSGO because the playstyle of Apex is more similar to Overwatch compared to these games. We've got lots of movement and sporadic aiming compared to minimal movement and heavy emphasis on crosshair placement. Of course, this is still present in Overwatch, it just isn't as important. Now, I know it's a meme, but touching grass is so important now more than ever. If you haven't figured out the theme of this video yet, the idea is to give you alternatives to playing the current iteration of Overwatch unless you really enjoy the current experience. In other words, how can we avoid burnout of the game so that when Overwatch 2 comes out, we are ready to grind, learn, and grow as players? So if you're straight up tired of improvement and just want to relax, here are my last few suggestions because a lot of people don't even know where to start. Maybe you've really wanted to get into going to the gym and never have before, which I heavily suggest as I've recently gotten into it. Some just aren't ready to take that step yet though, so dig deep. If you want to learn how to edit or improve at graphic design, there are tons of resources to learn, and if you are looking for an environment to grow, don't be afraid to reach out to myself. There are a ton of organizations within the Overwatch community looking for great people that have a passion to learn. If none of this sparks your interest though, and you're just trying to find some good games in the vast sea of terrible experiences, I do have a few recommendations if you have never tried them. Core Keeper is a fun experience that is like Stardew Valley and Terraria mixed into one expansive experience. I have been loving this game to its core. If you are interested in seeing more about it, check it out on my stream at twitch.tv/PazSwagger, as I am playing with a few other content creator friends and it has been a blast. Core Keeper has been the main game I've been playing recently, but here are a few more if that doesn't interest you. Hades, Deep Rock Galactic, Dungeon Defenders, Get Stuffed, and lastly, Fall Guys. It's gotten a lot better, I promise it's good. I know that we have discussed on a community post recently, but I'm interested to see what people are doing to pass the time. It's honestly been pretty interesting to see. So thank you all so much for watching, but until next time, I've got to peace out and Paz out. I'll see you in the next one.